desk, wanting desperately to ask a question. But you kind of figured it was a stupid question, or a dumb question, or people would think you were an idiot, and so you hesitated. Do you remember how relieved you were when someone else raised their hand and asked your exact question? If that person didn't know the answer, and that one was the brightest light in the room, the one that usually knew everything, well now, you weren't feeling so bad about yourself after all, were you? No. Now, today, some of the disciples of John the Baptist came with a question for Jesus. Are you the one who is to come? Or should we wait for somebody else? If we're honest, this is a question that just about everyone has asked at some time or another, including the people that we see as the strongest Christians, the most devout ones. Is this Jesus the real thing? Is our religion for real? Is the church about something that really matters? Or is Christmas and Jesus only a fanciful tale, sweet, but worthless and powerless against a world that dampens hopes and deadens dreams? Okay, I hear you thinking out there. You're thinking, hold on there. These are dangerous questions. Questions like that will make me look bad. I'm not about to put my hand in the air and ask stuff like that. Everyone knows that people with real and deep faith would never ask anything like that. But wait a minute, before you stone me here, just whose hand was in the air with this question? It was the smartest kid in the class. It was John the Baptist. He was the one who said all kinds of wonderful things about Jesus. He said, one more powerful than I is coming after me. I am not worthy to carry his sandals. Here is the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. And he said, he must increase, but I must decrease. John, the one who had all the answers. When he saw Jesus, he had the spiritual insight that told him Jesus was the real thing, the Messiah. And yet now he is asking Jesus, are you the one who is to come, or should we wait for somebody else? Really? But let's remember that John is asking this question from prison. You know, it's really easy to believe in God in the bright sunlight when everything is joyful and free. But when the iron doors of difficulty slam shut, doubt is waiting there in the darkness. Are you for real, Jesus? Can religion matter in my case, in my condition, with my concerns? Or is it all useless and passé? The difficulties of life, the dark times, nurture all kinds of doubt. So how can I know that Jesus is for real? Well, lots of really smart people, those with lots of brains and all the answers, have believed in Jesus. As a matter of fact, someone I have heard that you all know quite well, like C.S. Lewis, a brilliant Oxford professor and author, journeyed from denial to faith. He said, I gave in and I admitted that God was God. For him, that was a big leap. Or there was good old Augustine of Hippo up there in North Africa. He lived a super sinful life following him, knowing him, and loving him more and more. We who are modern-day disciples are still learning about Jesus, and we're still growing in our faith. Sometimes we look for Jesus in all the wrong places, when he's already in our hearts. Even in our dark times, he's there with us. Isaiah said, "Strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. Say to those who are fearful of heart, be strong, do not fear. Here is your God." If we look with eyes of faith, we will find Jesus in word and song and fellowship. We'll find him in the quietness as we sit in the pew and just ponder life. We'll find him as we share the Eucharist together. We need only believe that God is God.